What is going on, everybody? Browns Gratification here. Today we're going to be talking about a report that came out today via The Athletic, talking about the Cleveland Browns being interested in some big name wide receivers. Those being Amari Cooper, who might be released in a few weeks by the Dallas Cowboys, Chris Godwin, who's a free agent, Mike Williams, and Allen Robinson. So we're going to talk about those real quick. And first, I'm really interested to see, because free agency is obviously first, then it's the draft. So I don't know what they do. Maybe they, let's say if they pick up one of these big wide receivers, do they draft another receiver at 13 to pair them up, or do they draft like an edge rusher or D tackle at 13? I'm really interested to see. Last year and the year before, we kind of knew what we needed, right? We needed left tackle in the draft, and we picked up Jed Wills. And then we needed a cornerback last year, and we picked up Greg Newsome. And then thankfully we managed to get JOK. But, I think we'll officially know what we're going to, at least have a feeling of what we're going to pick until we're done with free agency. Who knows? Maybe they signed Jadeveon Clowney as well while picking up a big wide receiver. But anyways, let's talk about who I want and just look at their stats here. This is Amari Cooper. Of the four wide receivers I named, I think he's probably the best route runner, for sure the best route runner. He runs a 4.4 40, 27 years old, 6'1". I think he was injured a little bit in 2021, so that's why you see his stats are down, but had his best year in 2020 with the Cowboys, 92 catches, 1,100 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Moving on to Chris Godwin. Get rid of that. Chris Godwin had... probably more productive for sure. He had almost 2 catches shy of 100 yards and 5 touchdowns. 2019, you could argue, was his best year as well. Chris Godwin, another 6'1" wide receiver. I don't know what he ran on the 40. I assume probably same time, 4.4, 4.5. And then moving on to Mike Williams, who I would like to see them pick up just because of this right here, 6'4". But again, I don't know how realistic, because I thought him and the Chargers were basically agreed upon or agreed that they were going to re-sign a contract together. But I guess that's not how it is. I guess that's not how it's looking right now. He's coming off his best year with Justin Herbert and Keenan Allen. 76 catches, 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns. He had his best game of his career against the Cleveland Browns. But again, that height, 6'4", that's something that I really like. And Mike Williams, I don't know how fast he is. Maybe 4.5, 4.4, 4.6 maybe. But 6'4" is definitely a big factor when you're looking at Mike Williams. Next, Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson, 2021 he was injured, so ignore that, and so was 2017. But he's definitely a receiver that could produce with bad receivers, but how much of that is like Austin Hooper before he left Atlanta? How much of that was, you're down and just catching up, trash yards, trash catches, trash touchdowns, garbage time stats is what people call them. I personally don't know, just because I didn't watch a lot of Jaguars or Bear games in the past 6-7 years. But, the stats are still there. 2020, 102 catches, 1,200 yards, 6 touchdowns. So really, I'm happy to get any of 4 of these wide receivers. The one I would like the most, probably for me, is Mike Williams, just because of the 6'4" height, and he definitely could catch. But also, like I said, any of these 4 I'm fine with. Let me know who you guys would prefer out of the 4, and also let me know what you guys think they're going to do with the draft. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe, and have a great day.